Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So just before we start, I know that this jumper makes me look about 60 stone, but I'm obsessed with it. This is from Missy Empire. It has just fluffy sleeves and I love it. So as you can tell by the title, yes, I'm doing another haul. I do apologise if you don't actually like these, but they seem to be the most popular videos on this channel. So for as long as you guys like them, I love online shopping and bringing the shop to me. So whenever I do a massive order, I like to just film a haul for you guys so you can see exactly what's kind of on these websites at the moment. So that being said, all of this stuff is from Misguided, and yes, by the way, it did come in a box. This is how excessive this haul is going to be, but all of this stuff is from Misguided and everything is from the new in section. As far as I can remember, I feel like there was maybe one thing that wasn't in the new in section, but I wanted to do it all from the new in page because when I did a collaboration with Select, they actually asked me if I could do their haul from all the new in page, and I thought it was such a good idea because obviously if you see something that you like, because it's new in, it's more likely to still be in stock. So I thought this was a really useful way of doing it. So everything in here should still be in stock as I did all of this just the other day. So without further ado, I'm going to get straight on with this haul. So as some of you may know, Misguided have actually done a really recent collaboration with CARLI BYBEL, and I do have quite a few pieces from that collection in this haul. So this is the first piece from the collection. These are just the white tracky bums. These are literally so soft. I will try and do a close-up so you can see, but they're like that white fuzzy material. You know when you first get a jumper or something, this is how they feel inside, and then you kind of wash them and they don't really feel that soft anymore. But these brand new are honestly so soft. I'm going to edit this haul like I did my Pretty Little Thing one and leave all the prices and sizing on screen and then insert the try on clip. But from what I remember, I feel like these are about 20 to 25 pounds, and these are such good quality. Like I honestly can't rave about them enough. I've taken so many pictures in these just because they go with everything, whether these are casual or like a night out outfit. Honestly, I would wear these white trackies on a night out with some heels. They are so comfy but also look really smart. They don't look like you kind of just have got up, thrown your trackies on and gone out. Like they actually look like a really put together outfit. So I'm obsessed with these, and I actually accidentally ordered 2 pairs, but do you know what, I actually think I might keep both. So I have like a backup when these ones are in the wash, because let's be real, they're white and these are probably going to stay clean for about an hour and then I'll probably have to wash them again. So I might actually keep both pairs and yeah, have one as a backup. But obsessed with these. If I recommend anything, it would be these. Oh, I've got something in my eye. Oh, fuck. Oh. I'm literally just pulling things out the box. So this next thing, I've always been so skeptical of all of these like chainmail tops, just because I think, first of all, how the hell do you wear that? Like you can't wear it with a bra, but it's metal. So I thought it would just be really uncomfortable. So I've always steered well clear of them and just thought they were just kind of like a gimmicky thing and kind of just look nice in pictures and you wouldn't actually be able to wear them anywhere. But I've actually picked up 2 in this haul, which is pretty ironic. But I saw this one, which again is from the CARLI BYBEL collection, and I'm so surprised by it, but like in a really good way. It was also really well packaged. Like it was all rolled up in bubble wrap and everything. It was really nicely packaged up and could not be damaged in any way in the post, so I was really impressed by that. But yeah, when I tried it on, I was so pleasantly surprised by it. I don't personally think that I'd have the guts to wear this out, just because it is a little bit revealing. Only on the side though, because obviously it is essentially just like a sheet of chainmail, and when you bend down it does just kind of fall forward and you could like expose yourself. But I suppose tit tape could easily hold you in or whatever. But yeah, I just love the way that this actually looks on. I think it's because it's so heavy, so it does just kind of lay on you really nicely and just sit really nicely, which I didn't think it would do. But I actually am obsessed with this, especially with that new, what is that app called? That new app that makes everything like sparkle. I've been obsessed with that, by the way, especially with this top, because oh my god, it makes it look amazing. I will insert a video here of what this top looks like with that app, because oh my god, it's just like a top that app was made for. So basically this top comes with the essentially sheet of chainmail and then 2 chains. It does also have some like little, I think they're spare chains, but they could be like safety chains. Not really sure how you use them, but I'm sure someone cleverer than me could work it out. So essentially you attach this chain to the top here, and then obviously this bit goes around your neck, and then it just has a little, is it cowl neck? I think it's cowl neck. And then there is another chain here which you attach at the bottom, and you attach it all the way around, and this essentially goes down at the bottom of your back. So I guess when you do lean forward, that's what's meant to stop it from kind of falling off you. But I just think that the bottom chain is a little bit too big for it to do that. So I would wear this top out, I just wouldn't bend forward at all. So yeah, really pleasantly surprised by this, and as I say, looks amazing in pictures and just falls really nicely. I'm really obsessed with it. Really, why did I say really like 10 times? I was just going to try and find the other chain top, but I can't find it in this massive box, so it will just come up somewhere. So this next thing Needs a little bit of an iron, not gonna lie. Obviously we're getting into like autumn, winter, and it's getting so cold outside, like literally freezing. God knows what's happened to the weather. So I thought I would pick up a little coat. Now this one is very, very formal, don't get me wrong. Like it has a really, really smart neckline and it's just like a kind of straight cut little coat. I'd say this goes down to just above my knees. So I really love the length of this and the kind of cut of the actual shape itself. It has little zips on the arms here, which to be perfectly honest, I'm not overly keen on these, but obviously they're on the inside of the arm, so you're barely going to see them anyway. Yeah, there's not really a lot to say about this. I don't have a coat that is this colour in my wardrobe, so I wanted to pick this up and give it a go. Also, for the quality of this, I don't think it was that expensive again. One thing I would say though, when I did go on MISGUIDED, I was like, everything is so expensive. Like I feel like they've upped their pricing so much, and don't get me wrong, I do feel like the quality has got a little bit better, but their pricing has just gone like sky high. So just quickly on that point, I did actually use Holly Boone's discount code. So she has a 30% discount code off at the moment, so does Imogen. They are the two people that I am aware of have discount codes at the minute, but I used Holly's one, so Holly's I will put down in the description. I will put Imogen's down there as well, but if you want to use them, they are available up until the end of October, so I'm hoping I've edited this in time for you to be able to use them. So I will leave them both down in the description below. So that will give you 30% off, which did really help with the pricing. This order, not gonna lie, would have come to £540, I want to say, and with the 30% off I got it down to like £370, which my bank card could kind of take that a little bit better than the £500. So yeah, 30% off with their codes that I will leave down below. But with that 30% off, this coat really wasn't too expensive and it actually does feel like quite nice quality. As I say, I do think it needs a little bit of an iron as it is a little bit wrinkly from being packaged up, but I'm kind of obsessed with this. I really like it. Okay. So next thing, now I wouldn't usually pick one of these up, and looking at it now, this is just gonna like look really ugly when I show you it, but this was one of them pieces that I bought because it looked really nice on the model and I really like the way she styled it. So actually, bear with. Okay, so I bought this bra to go with this top. So this essentially is just a really basic grey shirt. Like that is what it is. It's just a kind of sheer cotton shirt. And as I say, it is super, super basic, just with a little collar here. And then it is pretty long line and it is longer at the back than it is at the front. So obviously this does look really boring and quite dull, but the girl on the website was wearing it with, I think she was wearing it with trousers or maybe even a skirt, but she had it undone. Yeah, that's it, Emily, just speak while you're opening something because everyone can hear you. But she had the shirt quite undone, so it had quite a big V neckline. And then she was, whoa, okay, this is not obvious as to how this works. And then she was wearing like one of these bras underneath. Oh my god, I cannot work this out for the life of me. Am I like stupid or something? Oh, okay. I think, okay, so she basically had one of these little harness bras underneath. So I'm pretty sure that this bra goes like this and then this goes round. Oh my god, this is so hard to show you. Hopefully I'll be able to try this on and you can see what it actually looks like. But I picked up this little bra to go with this. So yeah, she was wearing this tucked in to some bottoms and very undone, and then with a bra like this, which doesn't look that great right now, but I promise on it looks great. So she was wearing it with a bra like this and I just thought it actually put it together so well. Like I would never think to pick something up like this if I didn't see her styling it in that way. So I'm really excited to see what these two look like together and see what I compare these with. And yeah, so that is the little bra and the grey shirt that I bought. So this next thing is another thing that I was like, that looks so cute, I'm gonna try it. It probably won't look the same on me, but I might as well try it. I have seen these on everyone and their mum. Like, I swear so many girls are wearing these at the moment. I just feel like this is an easy way to like wear your pajamas out. So this is just a little play suit, and then it has the little ruffled arms and also the little ruffled shorts. So I think they're like a more romper style. I'm not really sure what you would call this, but it basically has a wraparound front to it, and then it does have a very deep neckline to it, and then it cinches in at the waist with a little elastic here, and then as I say, just has these little frills on the shorts, which are so cute. I have already taken a few pictures in this, and I do actually really like what it photographs like, because it's like a satin one. Obviously it's not too expensive because it's MISGUIDED. The quality is not going to be the best out there on the market, but this does feel so soft, and it's just the most comfortable thing to wear. So if I feel like I can pull this off for a night out, then I'll be one happy girl, because I will be comfortable the whole night. This would be so perfect for like a Christmas Day outfit, this colour. I just think it's amazing for Christmas time. But bit ahead of myself. I know, it's only October, don't kill me. So going from a really classy night out thing, I got a hoodie because I live in hoodies. So if you've seen my select haul, you would have seen that I tried a cropped hoodie because I really like what they look like on other girls. I didn't have any in my wardrobe at the time, and then I came across this one from MISGUIDED. So this is just a little Chicago tigers hoodie, and then obviously, as I say, it's just a little cropped one, and it has that kind of cut where it looks like someone's just gone at it with scissors, which I actually kind of like, especially when you wear these more and more and wash them. They become a little bit frayed, and I really like that distressed look. And then it just has these really baggy oversized sleeves. Now I did get this in a bigger size. I think I got this in a medium, and yeah, I did, because I wanted it to be a little bit more of an oversized cropped hoodie. I don't really like the ones that are quite tight. I feel like that select one actually was quite tight on me. So I wanted this to be a bit more like of a relaxed fit and just be a little bit looser. So yeah, I love this. I also think that this pairs really well with those white trackies. That as a traveling outfit would be like really cute but really comfy. So right up my street. I'm sure I'll be picking out lots more cropped hoodies like this. So love that. So on the cropped jumper theme, I picked up this, which I'm obsessed with. I love this text on the front. In my Boohoo haul ages ago, which I hate by the way and has the most views. Why is it always that the most viewed video is the one that you hate? It really annoys me. Anyway, I got a white t-shirt in that haul which just had gem on the front in this exact like red text, and I just love like the effortless style to it. Like, it's such an easy idea, but it just is so effective. Like, I don't know, I just love how it looks. So I picked up this massive oversized jumper, which of course says honey on the front, and I'm actually thinking that I'm gonna cut this to make it a crop jumper. I've seen in lots of Jordan's hauls and on her Instagram posts and stuff, she wears a lot of jumpers like this but crops them herself. And there's a brand, I think it's called Cat's Got the Cream or something, and she wears a lot of their stuff and she actually just crops their jumpers. So this reminded me a lot of their jumpers, and I thought actually I'm just gonna pick it up and then crop it myself, which she does. So I'm really excited to do that and to see what this is going to look like, and just wear it with, again, those white trackies or just high-waisted jeans or something. This is just like such an easy thing to throw on. You can roll up the sleeves and make it look even more effortless. I don't know, it's just one of them jumpers that caught my eye. I love how effortless it is, and I'm sure I'll be getting so much wear out of this. This colour grey, by the way, is my favourite shade. I think it's called like Marl. I don't know. Don't quote me on that, but I just love a lighter grey than a darker grey. I just think it goes better with my skin tone. Love that. Oh my god, this is so long. Okay, so next thing in the box, I have just picked these out, so I will show you them now. So these are just a really, really simple pair of little shoes. I just love the feel of these. They're like a satiny finish. I don't know if you can see that, but they're made out of like a satin material. So I'm obsessed with strappy heels anyway, just the kind of ankle strap and then a little tiny strap over your toes. I love the style of these shoes, especially with this block heel, because they're so much easier to walk in than like stiletto version ones. What drew me to these was this kind of satin material, because I don't know if you can see that, but in the light it like almost shimmers. Like, I just love how these look and how they look in photographs, especially with like flash photography. I just love these, and as I say, with the block heel, they are like the perfect heel. They are just high enough to kind of make my legs look elongated and nice, but they're possible to walk in. Like, some heels that I have, I don't even know I have them because I can't walk in them. So obsessed with these for many reasons. Also, I like the fact that with the ankle strap, I don't know how really to explain this, but it's attached either side, so you essentially just bring this strap round here and attach it here. And the only reason I'm saying that is because another pair of MISGUIDED shoes that I have that are like this, they have the ankle strap, but it's almost like a bracelet. Like, it has a little loop here where you loop it through and then attach it and then do it up. But whenever I wear them, it just moves around. Like, the ankle strap just moves around my ankle, and then the buckles aren't in the same place, and it just looks a bit odd. So I'm obsessed with the fact that these are actually attached, so the buckle just stays in exactly the same place the whole time. So yeah, absolutely obsessed with these. These are so versatile as well, like to pair these with a pair of jeans or with those white joggers. Literally everything in this haul is going to go with those white joggers, I swear. Or that little romper, just any outfit. This could be casual or really, really dressed up. So obsessed with these, and again, I don't think they were that much money. Definitely an investment to make. I feel like everybody needs a good pair of strappy heels in their life. But as we all know, because I've said it so many times before, because I always moan about it, I'm using the Sony a5000. It always cuts out because it always needs to cool down, so that's great. So I've just been spending about 5 minutes talking about these and it wasn't even recording. So back to these. I literally have no idea where it cut out, but I'll just go over the whole thing again. So from my previous hauls, I'm sure you can see that I've been obsessed with this whole sporty stripe theme on trousers. I don't really know what you would call it. I don't really know what they call it. I think it's like sport. It's something to do with sporty stripes, somewhere along those lines. Oh, this is fraying. Oh, that's so annoying. So because I've been obsessed with that trend, I was instantly drawn to these. Now, these are actually, I don't know if you can tell by looking at them, you can probably tell by the way the material moves, but these are actually like chiffon. I'm not sure how I feel about that. They do look really nice on because obviously chiffon just falls really nicely. So I do think they're very, very flattering, but I'm just thinking in flash photography, these are gonna be like completely see-through. So I suppose you just have to be careful with what you wear underneath these. But nevertheless, I do actually really love these and I have worn them. They have this little slit at the bottom. I would say that this slit begins just below your knee and then, as I say, it just opens up just around your foot, which is perfect for if you're wearing really, really cute shoes that you want people to see, because this slit is like exactly where your shoes are going to be. So I think that is such a nice touch on these trousers. They just do up with a little simple drawstring. As you would have just been able to tell, I can see that this is actually fraying, and I think that might be just because of the material that it's made out of. I seem to be pulling these out and they seem to just disappear without actually making any damage, so I'm not sure that that's actually going to be an issue. But not really a lot to say about these ones, just the fact that they're a little bit different because they're like chiffon material instead of a jersey material. Now, I do think I would prefer them if they were jersey material, and from my Pretty Little Thing haul you would have seen the little top that I ordered, and I ordered that in a two-piece set and I was sent 2 tops. I don't know if you remember what top I'm talking about, but essentially it's just a little bralette with 2 white stripes underneath. So from my little story that I told in that haul, you would know that I wasn't sent the trousers, I was sent 2 of the tops, accidentally obviously. So I thought that that actually might go with these trousers. They are a different colour red. I have paired them together, so I will insert a picture here so you can see kind of the really, really slight difference. The top is more of a deeper red and these are like a bright cherry red, I would say. So I personally think they go. I don't think it's too different for it to be an issue, so I think I'll be probably pairing these with that little top, or just like a black Bardo top, something you just can't go wrong with really. I just think these are a really nice alternative to the jersey ones, just because they're a little bit more dressy to actually go out in and kind of make them more of a night out outfit. So kind of obsessed with these. It honestly feels like Christmas. So sticking with a pair of trousers, I picked up these little white ones. Now again, I know white, I'm feeling the white at the moment apparently. I think it's because it makes me look more tanned, and now we're getting in the autumn winter and it's getting really, really cold. I'm missing being on holiday and I'm missing being tanned so much. So white is just gonna do that for me. So these are the little trousers. They are so plain and simple basically. They're just a really wide leg trouser, and then they just have like almost no waistline. They just do up with the little hidden zip at the front there. I think this waistline does look quite big, especially because these are high-waisted. These are a 10. And I do feel like this waistline is a little bit big with how I would want these to fit as high-waisted trousers, because they are culottes as well. So with culottes, I do like to pull them up quite high, just because I think they're much more flattering. Sometimes if you kind of wear them quite low, they just look like you're wearing trousers that are a bit too big for you, if you know what I mean. So I would have wanted the waistline to be tighter than this, but I don't know, I suppose I can make them work. But I do really love the material of these. They feel like really, really good quality. They are a crepe material, but not like a cheap one. I do feel like with crepe material, it can either feel really, really cheap or it can actually feel really good quality. And these are definitely on the good quality side. They also have 2 little darts stitched into the back, which I think just helps with making these a really lovely shape and making them hug your body really lovely, and making them hug your body really nicely. So very impressed with these, especially with the quality, as I say. And I think that they're not very weather appropriate, but I'm sure nights out these are going to be perfect. These are just the other pair of trackies that I accidentally ordered but probably will keep. This is another piece from her collection. This on its own is pretty simple and probably quite boring, but I just loved what it looked like as a top, because obviously with those white trousers this could go really well, with the white trackies this could go really well. I just feel like you could pair this with anything. This is actually part of a 2-piece set, and the bottoms were like really tight fitting leggings that were probably made out of the same material as this, and then they had 2 like pink stripes down the side, I think. I will insert a picture here so you can see what it looked like as a two-piece set, but I just got the top just because I thought it would be really, really versatile. Again, from my Pretty Little Thing haul, I ordered lots of things with this kind of straight neckline, and I'm obsessed with it. So this basically has the same neckline, which is why I was drawn to it. And then it's almost like a bandage material. It's not overly tight, like it does have quite a lot of give to it, but the effect with the kind of stripes gives it that kind of bandage look. This does 100% pull you in. I wear this without a bra, and it is like one of them really tight fitting bralettes, which just really flatters any body type, and no matter how big your boobs are or how small your boobs are, this is gonna look good. So I would highly recommend this just because it's so versatile. And this is actually quite a unique shade of navy. It's like almost a grey navy, if that makes sense. It's not like in your face blue, it is a very deep navy colour, which I absolutely love. I really like this colour, and something I would never usually be drawn to, but yeah, love this. So this next thing is actually a two-piece set, and I'm not overly keen on the top. I mainly bought this just for the leggings, which are inside out because I've been wearing them. So these are the leggings, which is what made me buy this two-piece set. So essentially they are just really simple black leggings, which are very high-waisted, and then on the side they have this white and yellow stripes down the side. So again, that whole sporty theme. I'm obsessed with it. We all know that. We can shut up about it now. I absolutely love these bottoms. So I basically ordered the two-piece set just to get these, but this is the top. Now I will say, people get so annoyed at me when I do this because I just don't have the time to try all this stuff on before I can actually film it, because obviously the longest process is trying stuff on, filming it, getting into the next thing, filming it, blah, blah, blah. That takes the longest. So these videos honestly take so long to put together, and I swear some people just don't understand that. So I have so many people being like, can you actually try all the clothes on before you tell us about them? So I'm really sorry, but I just don't have the time to do that. I haven't tried this top on yet, but that is mainly because I didn't order this set for the top. So this is the little top. It's basically just a cropped t-shirt hoodie, which is something that I would never usually wear. I will in the try on clip try them both on together, as they do come as a two-piece set, but it just has the yellow and white stripes down at the sleeves. As I say, not something I would usually go for. It has like an elasticated bottom here, which says babe power. I feel like companies just come up with the most random things to write like slogans on their stuff. Like, is there just people that sit around a table and think, oh, what can we write on this? I know, babe power. I don't know, I'm not overly keen on that. But as I say, this is a two-piece set, so I will try them on together for you guys. But just remember that I did order these for the leggings. I'm not overly keen on the top, but obviously some people may like it. It's just not necessarily my style. I do really like the bottoms though, and the whole point why I ordered this was for the leggings. I think everyone gets that and can shut up my back. Oh my god, I'm gonna be crippled when I'm older. Aha, okay, so we're getting to the bottom of the box, which means that I can now show you this other chainmail top, which I was speaking about earlier. So I do have to admit that I'm not as overly keen on this one as I was on the CARLI BYBEL collection one. This is just a really simple silver one. I love how these lights are making these chainmail tops look. They just look so shimmery and sparkly. So this is just a really simple silver one. On the website, it does look a little bit more fitted and as if the neckline is going to be completely straight cut, kind of like this. But obviously when you wear it, the straps are like this close together. So it does kind of hang down in the middle, and then it just kind of flops, that's not really the word, but it kind of like lays over your boobs. It's just a little bit more loose than I thought it was going to be. Obviously it's chainmail, so it's not going to be able to completely stick to you, and it's gonna kind of hang however it hangs over your body. But yeah, I'm not overly keen on this one compared to the other one. I think it's because the other one I was so pleasantly surprised by, and this one I was kind of a bit like, not really sure. So I don't really love the way that this fits, but I do still think it is actually really cute. As I say, I would never usually go for any like chainmail tops. It would never be up my street at all, but I've been loving the feel of these. One thing I would say though is try and warm these up before you actually put them on, because I don't know about anyone else, but I wear these braless. I've tried them on braless, but oh my god, they are so cold when you put them on, and that is an issue because that is not a nice feeling at all. Little tip would be to try and warm this up somehow before you actually put it on. Maybe like hold it in your hand for 5 minutes and it would just be a little bit warmer, but when they're freezing cold, I'm not for that. That is just not a fun experience. As I say, not obsessed with this, but I do think that is simply just because I'm obsessed with the other one and it just beats this one by a mile off. But if you're looking for something like this, it does feel like really good quality and doesn't feel like it's going to snap at all. I just think a lot of them just feel very, very flimsy, whereas this one just doesn't. So it's almost like a necklace clasp at the back of it, and then it has these two little bindings here. I don't really know what you'd call them. but that is how it does up in the back. So this is just another really simple basic that I thought would be good for my wardrobe. I'm not a fan of the colour. I think it did look a little bit different on the website, not too much though. I'm just not loving this colour. It's a little bit too shimmery in person. But anyway, this is just essentially a little wrap over crop top, and again the V is quite deep on this one, and then it has, I think these are called like waterfall sleeves, I'm not really sure, correct me if I'm wrong, but as I say, I just feel like this is a little bit too shiny. It feels like one of them tops where if you took a flash photography picture with it, it would kind of flash back, and I don't know, I'm not really a fan of this material. I just picked it up as a little basic, so maybe I'll order it in another colour, I'm not sure, but I do really like the concept of this top and feel like it could look really, really cute with like necklaces down the middle. I love V-neck lines for that. I love ones that aren't too revealing in the boob department, but they still have like enough space for you to kind of layer necklaces, and I think this could look really, really nice. This is how I sit in between takes because my back is just killing me. So this is gonna... Oh, some things just smell rank. So this is going to be pretty hard to show you. You'll be able to see it much better in the try on. But this essentially is a kind of shirt body. It literally has the lowest V I've ever seen on anything. Like this goes down to your belly button 100%. So I'm not really sure how this is going to look, but because it is quite open, I feel like I can do the same thing as what I wanted to do with that grey shirt and just wear that kind of strappy bra underneath it, and maybe that could look quite cute. I'm not really sure. I kind of just bought this off impulse and just thought it just looks really nice on the model, so I'll try it out myself. It has little cuff sleeves, which I actually really like. They are kind of double lined and they're more of a prominent cuff in the sleeves, so it makes it more of like a shirt style top, which I really like. And then these actually lace up, so they have a kind of lace detail here where they are crossed over here, and then you can, I suppose, just tie these in like little bows at your wrists. Again, I'm not overly keen on the colour, but I don't know, I'm just gonna have to see what this one looks like on and see if I like it or not. But as I say, it looked really lovely on the model, so that's why I wanted to give it a go. Right, so now we have some more trackies, and these ones I'm obsessed with. I absolutely love this colour. So these ones, again, have the little stripes down the side, and they are essentially just this amazing burgundy colour with little fuchsia pink stripes down the side. And I'm obsessed with these. I absolutely adore this colour, as I say. These really, really remind me of like Adidas ones, not just because of the stripes down the side, but I feel like Adidas brought out this kind of colour and this colour scheme. But I just love these. I think they are so good for like a night out, as I say, with a pair of heels. They are, again, like a really nice night out material. I know that sounds a bit weird, but like I said, with the chiffon material of the other trousers, I just feel like it adds something. Just having them as a different material rather than like jersey really dresses them up in themselves. These are like that almost, I don't really know how you describe it, but like a shiny material, but it just looks a bit more put together, and they just look a bit more like you should be wearing them out and not just around the house. So I love these so much and can't wait to style these up with heels or even just with trainers in day-to-day outfits. I just think these are really, really cool. Love them. Right, we have two more things. So this second to last thing that I picked up, again, is something that I kind of bought on a whim just because it looked nice on the other model. I also was actually drawn to the colour of this. I just think this like dusky pink is such a nice colour, especially with a tan and white trousers, so those white tracksuits or the white culottes that I picked up. But this is just a little body, and then it has this kind of, it's almost like a vest cut, and then it looks like you're kind of wearing a bralette underneath. So it has this lace detailing across your chest, which is what kind of drew me to it. I really, really love this lace here. It does feel like really good quality, and I do quite like it. Not. But this just fits a little bit weirdly. I don't know if it's just personally on my body type. I don't know if I got too small a size for the size of my boobs. I'm not really sure what it is that makes this fit quite strange, but it just does. It just doesn't like sit right. It's almost like the cutout underneath the lace is wonky. I don't know, you're going to have to see it from the try-on clip, but it just doesn't fit as it did on the model. And obviously everyone's different body types, so I guess it just looks different on different people, but I'm not overly obsessed with the way that this fits, so I don't think I'll be keeping this one. But as I say, I do really love the colour and the kind of idea behind this. I like the lace that goes across at the middle. I just think it's not the best quality, so it doesn't fit the nicest, if that makes sense. I think it might just be the way it fits me personally. And then the final thing that I got is actually really boring, but this essentially is just a mini dress, but again with the whole straight neckline. This has a kind of really scooped neckline, but it is one of the straight ones, so I absolutely love what this looks like on. I did get that pink dress in the Pretty Little Thing haul, which had thin straps, and I just think that didn't really do anything for my upper half. I think it was quite unflattering on me. But this being quite thick straps and quite a thick dress, I just really love the way that this looks, especially paired with like a denim jacket. I have that long line one that I paired this with, and I just love the way that this looks. Again, if you've been watching me for a while, you'll know that in dresses, I love the ones that are kind of already structured. So this goes in underneath the bust and then comes out where your hips sit, because I just think, as I always say, they hug your figure so much better if they're already shaped. So I love this, although it is very basic. I do actually really like this, and I think it's going to be such a good staple. Again, with the grey colour, just love it. The lighter grey, I just think it looks so much nicer than like a darker grey. And yeah, I believe this was actually really cheap, and the quality is so good. Like, I literally can't fault this quality. I want to say this was something like £8, but the quality of this is so thick, and yeah, it's just amazing. I absolutely love the way that this makes me look and the way it feels on. So Raj has come home and he knows that I'm filming a video because he literally just walked in here, and he's now just gone and put the music on so loud. Thanks, babe. Excuse me. Oh, boyfriends. I'm literally just interrupting this video to show you what the sky looks like, because I just walked out to tell Brad to turn the music down, and the sky is insane. We haven't had a nice sunset for so long, and this is like the best you'll get. I absolutely love it when it's like this. But yeah, anyway, back to the video. Okay, so that is everything for this haul. If you ever click on these videos expecting them to just be like quick little show of what I got, it's never gonna be. As I say, I always bring the shop to me, and you guys really like these videos, so for as long as you like them, I'm gonna keep filming them because I really enjoy filming them. And as much as they do take so much time to put together, I do actually really love editing and filming for you guys. So if you do enjoy these, please do give the video a thumbs up, just because it just lets me know that you are enjoying them and you appreciate them. And also, I just really quickly want to mention a massive thank you to all of you guys for like subscribing, for following me on Instagram, for all the messages and the comments that you guys send my way. Like, they honestly are the sweetest comments. I love my following at the minute. Like, I don't have that many followers at all, but you guys that are in it are literally the most amazing girls ever. I haven't had a lot of guys message me, that's why I'm saying girls, but you are literally the sweetest people ever. And if you ever want to talk to anyone, if you have any questions, if you need help with anything, please just message me, because I always reply. And the amount of people that actually are shocked that I reply, because a lot of other people don't, and they've like said that to me, I'm like, I will always reply. I promise you, I will always be there, and I'm always at the end of my phone. So if you do need help with anything, or you just want to have a chat, then just message me and I promise you I'll reply to you and we can have a little chat, you know? But yeah, that is everything that I want to say for this video. I just want to send a massive thank you to everyone out there for subscribing, for liking, for doing anything that's supporting me in any way, because my channel has started to grow a little bit and I just couldn't ask for any nicer support. Like, you guys are literally the sweetest. So yeah, I just love it. I literally wouldn't change this for the world. I'm so excited to kind of hopefully see what this can bring, and there's already really exciting things coming up, so definitely go and follow me on Instagram if you don't already. It is right here on screen, or it's just at Diane Philpott. It's always linked down in the description bar, so make sure you go and give me a follow over there. Let me know that you're from this video, comment on my most recent picture, and we can go and have a chat over there. But thank you guys so much for watching as always, and I will see you very soon in my next one. Bye guys. Now I'm gonna go and order a Domino's.